If this is your idea of planking, you are totally behind the times by a couple centuries. Planking is a social phenomenon, so big it has its own wiki page and its own episode on The Office.
Planking is a very stupid and dangerous trend. Basically, you lie like a plank in weird places. That's it.
Let's get the dangerous part out of the way. People plank all the time and they do it safely. An Australian man did die while trying to plank a railing on the 7th floor of his apartment building. That is not smart and not the norm.
My kids are smart enough to know when they're in danger.
Meet Jean-Marc, a Utah dad who not only lets his kids plank, he planks along with them.
Being together with your family, doing fun things, getting a few laughs, having some memories, that's what it's about.
Cool dad, right?
My parents are awesome when it comes to planking.
Stefania is a planking ace these days. Her friend Erin was the one who introduced her to the idea.
I was on Facebook and saw a thing on it and thought that was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. I have to go try it.
I was like, what is that? And he said, you lay down on stuff.
When I was a kid, we called that sleeping or playing dead.
Okay, I'll try it. And I end up getting up on top of it and it's like a T. And it hurt, but I was addicted.
Stefania's first plank was not easy. She planked a plank.
At first I thought, that's really dumb, why are you doing that?
And then the mom in the family saw the planking light.
I'm planking!
Planking is a legal high.
Once you do it once and they try it, they're hooked.
We just built a beautiful... Here, help.
It's a team effort for this family. Mom usually takes the pictures. Dad helps his kids master the art.
Planking!
I personally love planking just because it's so absurd.
And that is the beauty of the plank.
I did one on an electrical box sideways on a wall. That one was pretty creative.
Is it good?
Yeah.
That one's good.
I'm planking!
The parallel plank is fun on a rail, on a bison, on a bench. There's a postal plank, a bucket plank, Capitol Rotunda plank, and the first plank.
Why don't you get a little more serious here? Why don't you come across here?
Come across these.
Not wanting to lose my credibility as a serious journalist, I chose a newspaper stand to launch my planking career. My head down, toes pointed. I'm planking! If you don't call it, it doesn't count.
I am planking!
It seems the family that planks together stays together, and this family showed me exactly how it's done. On a sign, on an outhouse, in an icebox, on the mayo shelf, across the table, riding on a cart. At the checkout, so embarrassed, I was ready to check out.
Thank you.
I don't get embarrassed very easily.
A good trait, especially if you have planking potential.
Any planks you're dying to do?
I'd love to plank the president.
And really, who can blame him? Planking may someday be an Olympic sport.
Planking requires a lot of abs.
I think it's ridiculous.
Waste of time.
Kids, don't try planking. It's dangerous.
I'd say it's pretty dumb, but it's pretty much a waste of time, but it's a lot of fun.
I am planking!
I too am planking.